Hello dear YouTube community, dear GTA 5 community, PsyProX is back with another video. So, to make this glitch work, all you have to do is get into a crowded lobby, 20 people or more, and then it should work. Make sure you get a car that you like. Übermacht is always a good car, especially when it's all modified. Then it's worth a lot of money, 170 plus. So I got myself the car. So what you do is you remove the left door. And you do it like this. And then you park your car next to this blue circle, very close, so that when you get out of the car, you automatically get into the garage. Just like this. Maybe that's not enough. So a little more forward. There we go. Get out, and there we go. We're in the garage. So now, after you did that, you go straight back out. Get in the car and drive over to Los Santos Custom. Now, what we did here is we activated the car. That's it. I don't really know why we have to do it, but that's what we do. We get into the garage and then we modify the car, which means get all the expensive stuff in there. The rims, get the most expensive turbo, the most expensive transmission, everything top notch. Color, don't worry too much about color, because color doesn't make the car more valuable. So I always stay within the very cheap ones. So we're gonna fast forward here. Just a quick side note here, you do not need to put any lost theft prevention on it. Just leave that open. There we go. So once you have done that, you can check. Now it's 97. Well, that's not enough. So there's something missing. We have suspension still going, transmission, and then I will show you how much it will be before I leave. Just before we leave, let's see, 170,000 for this car if I would sell it right now. So once you have that, you leave the garage, and now the fun begins. What you do next is you just turn around and you see this square, which is right underneath the car right now. You put your left back tire on the corner so you can drive in there very quickly. Then you start the mission Gerald, and if you don't have it, you can just call him and ask him for a job, request a job. Once it starts up, get out as quick as possible, and once you're out, get into the car as quickly as possible, and then push on that gas pedal. There it is. So normally you would wake up on the left of the car, so this time I don't know why I woke up on the right side, but I had enough time and I'm inside. That means I duplicated the car. The other car is outside right now. All I do in here is change the primary color, only the primary, and then exit. Nothing else. Then you wait like around 4 or 5 seconds, and then you turn slowly around, and then you will have the duplicate right there. Now once we have done that, you take off the door and you'll park it right next to this road block, or what do you call it, on the rail tracks. And best way to do it is back up and maybe a little more. There we go. That's it. And I will show you right now why we do that. So now what we can do is we can actually put a track, lost thief prevention on it, and with this tracker this car is ours. So what we do, or we can sell it, because I haven't sold one yet, so maybe I will sell it. I'm gonna see if it lets me right now. What you do now is you drive up to the customs shop, and then you press the right R button so you can see the car in the back, the other one, and then you drive slowly in. Just make sure you see the car, and once you're in, this car is basically yours. You can either sell it now, or you can put on a tracker. So, and I'm gonna try to sell it to 170 like we've seen before, and it's sold. So this is the first car I duplicated and I sold. So now there's the other one is still here, and we're gonna start over. So what we do is we go drive back up to this square with our left back tire. I'm gonna try to actually put it a little more accurate on the corner. Maybe I'm gonna wake up on this spawn on the right side this time, because I only made it before because there was no door on the car. Right now we have a door, so it has to be a little more accurate. Let's start that mission with Gerald. Get back out as quickly as possible, get into the car and floor the gas pedal. There we go. That looks good. And there it is. It's a close one, but we made it. And the same again, what you do is you change your primary color. That's all you need to do. Get one of those cheap colors, which is around $500, $600, $700, I think. There we go, silver, looks good. And leave the garage. And back out, we're gonna take off that left door again. Exactly, wait 4 or 5 seconds, then turn slowly around. There is the car. Take off that back door and park it again on the rails. Thing is, you don't really have to do it on the other car because you have to fix it every time, but it costs you $300. But you could also do it on this roadblock thing and take the door off there, so you can take it off wherever. Make sure you have kind of a good angle to this roadblock and get into the other car. Drive into the garage with the R3 button pressed so you can see the other car on the outside. This makes sure that it doesn't disappear or respawn. So there we go, press R3 and drive inside.
What can the best mechanic in LS do?
And this car is basically ours. So all we do right now, so I also showed you this version, we're gonna put the tracker on, the lost theft prevention tracker, and get outside. Now once you've done that, you need to put this one into the garage because you cannot own 2 vehicles like this. I mean, you know that you can't have 2 vehicles of your own outside, otherwise you're gonna lose one of them. So once you're outside, there is the other car. I turned around here very slowly, but you don't really need to do that. That's only when you duplicate it. So now to get this garage is actually the best one, I think, for this kind of missions. Well, because it's very close, and it has room for 10. It's 170, I think, or 145. Not really sure right now. So, and once you've done that, this car is yours. You get outside, and when you get back to the Los Santos Custom shop, the other car will still be outside. So this one will not disappear. And as you can see, as of today, which means November 28th, this is still working, so use it and make yourself a lot of money. So, and as you can see, this car still is here, still with no door. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna start all over again. And with all over again, I mean we're gonna duplicate it. Alright, that's it. I think you get the trick. If you have any questions, please comment below. If you liked the video, please subscribe. Hit that like button. My name is PsyProX. Have a good day.